94.7 Asempa FM Sony Ekosiisen dwumedi no asugu so a utie no some 41 minutes after 5 ewo Asempa FM. So in studio the Honorable Richard Echampong on a MP Bia East constituency and a member of the Finance Committee in Ghana's Parliament. Honorable Sylvester Tete, a MP for the Botiano English Amanfrom constituency here in the Greater Accra region. Honorable Echampong, Enra Finance Minister Eba Manim Ewa Parliament. It seems that more and impressed about your debate to Manim.
Obi answer now because one man here at here for the way some now Yasha sent to my chair here for so be a hoye. Nansa na me call finance minister and semisono. I mean say in principle, me as lie wa dia to me say the make no no correct. I ho kire wo ho. Na o se me yen fa nye politics. Na ye yem na hye bedwafo na democracy mu ne wodi. De na politics. Eno nti ne wo leadership no. Say nime nyina toto yi a wo hia leader bia. So bia tene baby. Me mpa church ase. At the moment so be improve the leadership na ye nyina ne ye wadwene bi say situation e wo mu ne ntime resolve by our own thinking or our actions. Eno nti no see obi improve the leadership. Our my direction. And just say I want ba they no be able to mitigate the sufferings of the people. That's the bottom line. Okay, I'm paying now suffer here take 30%. Yes, many pen to coin benefit and effect in any day. The results will be the be in nature na say for so be amaso na say my who impact be a positive impact. Obi the be can say who that so then actually. Oba catch me say okọ Europe, okọ America, fan wo bo akosoro amanfa ho kire mo and all that. Because almost some average income you say. Nipa no bosom so akatu adwuma wo yesiti ano. Ne mabo adi nyina no. Na katu ayese inflationary rate ayese. Nti sika oje no o to sa ne ma we nyina se ne ka nsem. Na abrante wo ye school ana onko school dampo no. O pa adwuma ye a taking how many days, how many months, how many years no de nya adwuma ye. We mu circumstances say so they compare one say okay or the sika nyina no beto aduane di be channel rent onye savings na ha no onye bi pono de aduane di aye savings to ba be seresere difference wo mu no but what you are making I say it would go to say be global economy know that challenges Ukraine Russia war yes you said name e cause affect other economies bisa ho say die na yenso ye a civil situation no aben bie no wa ba a free independent one share challenges one way or the other. Dear she share no de to come to save the situation. When you na ye can crap on no ka say so convert a gallon of petrol or Nigeria ba Ghana cedis ma. Obato 41 Ghana cedis. Or Nigeria here o. Who convert our year Cote d'Ivoire. Nigeria dey ebe more 20 Ghana cedis. Who convert Burkina dey more 37 Ghana cedis. Ye dey nam 61 Ghana cedis. Our neighbor.
A liter.
No, a
gallon.
A gallon.
Okay.
What I say? Enti I want you na wo wiase ba bia na bia aka Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Benin, Burkina no. Bia aka Ghana no. Still petrol bo no. Wo de ba Ghana sikam crop no. De ne bo adenche omode no. When ni ye kan say de na ye so bitima ye. Nka ahonkyere wo ba bia na ye hwe population size impo. Nigerian population no so nchen ye de. What I say? Into import, but those one change import. Assume so some import a driven country. And to be someone say
Asempa FM.
Me use one commodity to tell you a story. What about Cote d'Ivoire? What about Burkina?
Or other countries?
Other country man, you so Nigerian coin. But what I say? Into all things being equal, crop no, and can you find strike average? Okay. Yeah, net importer of crude. Ghana meboa. Until the 61, nka Burkina denye be 67. Because omun to be wo ho. Cote d'Ivoire denye be 60 to 50 something. What I say? No, so enyina no you the same zone. So something is wrong with our system. Enti said no or bo panyi be me money din or say there's wastage in the system. Let's cut back some expenditure. You making some savings. Into cut back expenditure, said the work can say you hold the dividends. Obia who saw ye bibia. na de chi ya ban say okay mo say Ghana fo esum fa ngobo ye taxes we free so and COVID-19 though some cases in baba nti say first no into 1% levy no because we report to say COVID-19 no business na kwaji ye yankasa kapo ye revenue e kofa sika ba meba sa no meso ne so 1% levy no ko yin free ho na man for ho nto mo mobile money transfer tax e ba na no ye won say expect ye din kwa ye nsanka e create nuisance our system num amount for so tua omo ye transfers ni tua. Let's take it off. Sanitation tax 1%, but when you aggregate it it's a big money. People are paying for it and they are complaining. Let's take it off. Ebu also are odo saka enye yi will agree with you say taxes bu how there except because you need revenue to run the economy. Now the end betime ye through wa e betime reduce no so that can you say revenue po no esote na betime suspend some projects. Okay tell so ba park anaba be there background. Oba be school dan, oba be tu nsuo. Na ntimi ye ni nyina maka say okay ye tu nsuo na suspend the background. Because the background ye betime in the park so. Abra ye ma patensi so e mani pabra bo ensesa enye hwe fe na efe kwa ba church ase ye astrotep se be kwa kobobo so okay ye bebo ye suspend dia anu chese football enkoso what ase ufa ways and means you cut your coat according to your size no one say abano adishye bi eto akwama won say ye ho kire na odo ano ka obi ya ho kire na mo na wutu no nipa na ehu dividend bia na on tie asem na wo kan eno na mai ba COVID-19 akontabu a finance minister ba parliament no a wo say ya komanto e mu no na ye pen the form of a question.
Okay,
the question will be sir finance minister na question na do be bisa question no o wa kwanya so be bisa no other
follow up question,
3 supplementary questions. Any other member be able to be son nipa be say 275 ni nyina kwa no say time ho a betime be son a supplementary question ni etime exhaust all those hidden information amount for confused about na information be for there on to provide them because okay give me some time or provide those information and as I didn't prepare on that I will provide further and better particulars and all that obe no or say oba present statement. And I was standing all the things very clear. Say, on your presenting statement na members may comment on it briefly. It took no one to mean Kasabe say Obia present any other statement or comment wait when you 30 minutes. I say debate budget. And look upon the restricted members or no. Say tere. Look at 275 members. This issue of national interest. Many part tere na said then yeah more coin. It is all finance committee. Minority side kwapa ye nipa 12. You see 2 pen in kasa. Head committee nipa ba pe. Only 3 people spoke.
That's from minority side.
Minority side. Almost 3, including our leadership 4.
Is that not the standard practice?
It is.
Okay.
But I don't know more kwenya.
Emma wunya. In the US thinking say because we know public interest a woman you and at least 3 no mon fa kakranka.
And I say a briefing of the whole caucus.
Okay.
And to me ebisa all the important questions nka we asem we I can be ni wo. Say the mentia say kan be kan sisi ano. Ko mo so benya daje den. Achire me mu. Because statement no so no obi ma statement here. Won't mean throw question to him and nyi wa no ho. Okay we dey no person o kan no e na waka. Say self explanatory. Enye self explanatory waka okwa ne ba bi. It's by the end of the day, energy says speaker, refer this document. Emma the finance committee and the head committee say, yes, I'm going to interrogate this numbers. Obi didn't think I can say something. COVID-19, a buy no. Minister na kwenta boy the document mso will be what kind number numbers in so. Obu akwenta ni ehun say sika bi about 6.2 billion. 6.29 billion. Minister na and capture our document. I'm choosing my words carefully because me a member of the committee and I will sit on the committee I mention a word a source of revenue. No?
I know revenue being okay.
First one a year from government of Ghana for our mention si page ahin. Say me document.
Where or no?
Me document.
No, this is not from the minister's way.
Yeah. I'll come there.
No, but
only a 4.51 billion.
No, now me per se, my name about the numbers new and then the follow-up question will come.
so me, I'm also following the conversation.
Don't worry.
Me could a statement of the minister, and that's what we are speaking to.
I get you.
So I want to be sure, sir, is he quoting this?
No, what he is quoting, he tells us, when from the minister's
He's
document.
not quoting from the minister's
Yes.
statement.
Yes.
Okay,
But
so
it
that's
can find expression the budget.
figment of
In
the
the
way
budget.
Oh, so now you respect the budget. Now you think the budget is the source document. Anyway, let's go.
I was like, yes.
Senior Nani Shehano.
Oh, senior.
4.51 billion.
Missy Muntamo.
Maybe
Missy Muntamarisa, me senior.
World Bank.
Yes.
Secure in your floor, no say 1.15 billion. Korea government, I'm at 349 million Ghana cedis. German government, my 280.99 million. Okamboma is 6.29 billion
Ghana cedis.
And no.
And our donations from countries, no, unya figures now.
Our budget, no.
2022 budget statement.
Yes.
Our presented last year, November.
Into all the say headline numbers.
Okay.
Into the source of this revenue. And they say come and account to us.
Okay.
The utilization of all these monies.
Okay.
But what you're saying.
Okay.
Into one would have expected, say, or the Weber can a top billionaire expenditure no and as an inflow of 90 billion, what they back say, where can home mean 25 billion? Now 25 billion, no, them spend a year 12 billion.
12 billion.
They are cannot and I'm transfer my agencies, no, say no more spend a year, they can you can go to the agencies to get more information in respect of that. One can one say. Into Jaya Yankasa information on our own. But we accountability process na and no air coso. Finance minister so Ghana is Kenya no when I was so. What be second one? A COVID-19 trust fund. When we say Parliament pass at 2020 at 10:13.
Yes.
I'm on my penny inaugurate
yes.
that trust fund.
Yes.
A former Chief Justice.
Now, chairman of the board
the
of trustees.
Chairperson
sorry.
of the board of trustees.
Yes.
But what I say.
Yes.
At the time, almost a report to say, Omar raised 53.911 million Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Out of that, Omar spending 32.8 million. But until they can, Omar can't move and I say, now say expenditure no crown on me. Areas bang and no me.
Almost spend this.
But minister no right up no, not true. We say this a fund no secure come and can right up no.
Okay.
But by the other day no. A state resources, a public fund. By the other day, no, you will start institution who contribute to this fund. So,
say, if the fund a creation of law, what it means, they say, Parliament create law, no, can call on managers of that fund to come and account, no?
You know, say in Parliament and so no, all those people, many locals, somebody generate this part.
This is a minister.
This is a minister. Until they will find out which minister. Minister of Finance.
No, is that what the law says?
Because
law now we more mono. I can say they will fall under the Ministry of Finance.
Because there's a governor structure.
Okay.
But they were appointed by the president.
Okay.
When the president seek so finance minister. When she is about public fund. What you catch attorney general.
Say
Bank of Ghana donated 10 million at my fund. No?
Okay.
National insurance donated about 5 million Ghana cedis at the moment. Ghana GSC
stock exchange.
Stock exchange donated 100,000 Ghana cedis at the moment. Send power 200,000.
Send power.
Yes.
That's a private company.
ADB 200,000 Ghana cedis. Insurance industry among 1.1 million Ghana cedis. And other organizations.
I donate.
State institutions at the Sika private companies at the Sika enough to fight COVID-19. Not to do any other business. Any COVID-19 elevation fund ever. And the issue also has to do with COVID-19. And as a minister, Brana Bay account to Guinness, Sika do COVID-19 by in our Saka. Expenses are why. Nema bebre yatete party for because yeah campaign when you say at some you find yourself. Okay, sudden that is under 195 now. Anticipation we don't entertain those things in Parliament. And nothing I invite 2 ministers say, but sika no has some chile Ghana for, so that we will be at the same page. Now you say me can 1 million, no be can 2 million. We can say Ebasana, the public discourse gives wrong impression about the country. Nti yempese be NDC MPP matter. Nti ka o minister ne ba no, we are aware of all these sources of funding. But bia ye sika de be COVID ho ne nam nyina no. Nti ka my all this information. Dear ufu say wontimi nya no, ubetima director say this agency ebetima provide better information for all of us. No antimama so obi ufa document na minister no ka kire say
in the minister say you born a tougher minister no presentation in now boarded on 12 billion no the 19.3 billion or no inya I was spending 12 billion
yes
and no kunta kwa no bebu ye
my headline numbers no dey one my details na
my
details when no so American suspend 2 no podi and
no count
that's fund no po one ka one seven ra
and trust fund
so
but the minister says excluding monies that went to that. It's in the statement. I'll look for it.
Must I refer to this?
Yeah, he's referred to that. He says that he excluded that. But his point is, why did he exclude it?
Obi, you see.
Okay. What about this donation from a Korean government, German government? I don't know. So I don't know.
Exclude
with any. I don't know. Exclude.
Okay, Twaso.
Obi, you catch some transfer 1.5 billion.
Yes.
For statutory payment. Obi, on whose authority?
Wama Parliament.
Wama Parliament. Because statutory payment, is by law. Article 2522. Clear. Also, by the end of every quarter, Parliament shall pass a law.
Asempa FM.
For the minister to transfer not less than 5% of total revenue to the assemblies for local development. So revenue 1 million and 5%, 100 million and 5%. And to cover the amount of revenue about 4 more across is neither here nor there. Get fund, it take 2.5% of our revenue. Health insurance 2.5%. A by law. It is meaning covered by other revenue sources on echo form. And to projected numbers no budget in so also benya but transfer 5.3 billion at a common fund because of COVID. Now revenue near 3 billion now. You apply 5% on the 3 billion. As simple as that. And maybe antichiro kon. And yet then I will transfer borrowed fund. Echo statutory institutions. Who gave you that mandate? Mama can't take 252 no. No can say me bo meeting. I take 2521. Or say there shall be a fund to be known as this Assembly Common Fund. 2. Subject to the provisions of this Constitution, Parliament shall annually make provisions for the allocation of not less than 5% of the total revenues of Ghana to the district assemblies for development.
Yeah, but that's just one statutory fund.
And yes, passing other law. Say we are ceding 2.5% of our revenue to get fund.
Get fund.
2.5%
NHI.
Because not convert and the end is standalone.
Yeah.
So we can't claim back. And the laws are there. It's total revenue. Until because there was a shortfall of revenue. Makwa koji busan baby. Enti busan koji in my own wisdom. My team office using my discretion to transfer 1.5 billion to the assemblies. What do you then?
Okay, say assemblies specifically.
What's statutory? No put one. Statutory no send a call this assembly.
And send a call NHI. Send a call get fund.
And someone is so. What do you call someone fan quiet then?
One trim.
And why in the mouth are mandated? Because you don't have that mandate. We don't transfer borrowed fund to the assemblies. We transfer percentage of total revenue to the assemblies statutory transfers. Mm-hmm. When you let it go, almost had the Muntia. Over the years, some more year calculations, someone said billion, normal transfer be 4 billion, 2 billion they call. We've confronted them, they've agreed, say yes. Because of other challenges, they've written letters to the assemblies and the administrator.
Was it not the amount sent to assemblies No more they fight COVID no.
And no, you're different.
And no, you're different crowd.
Almost as state say, almost the can be NIA.
Okay.
Almost my electoral commission to enhance security.
Yes.
Because of COVID, no, to set up more centers and all that. On no can require the fine details.
Okay.
But
the breakdown.
The breakdown of it to invite all those agencies. But the entire 1.5 billion now was for size transfer no. What document am I mentioned with you? Now can say be a margin America. Because right here, maybe okay.
Page saying.
Page 10. Paragraph 34. No say.
Mr. Speaker, other measures include the transfer of page 10. Page 10. Yeah, sure, page 10. Paragraph 34. Other measures include the transfer of 1.501 million Ghana cedis.
Billion.
1.501 million. The one here.
They want to say million. You're trying to take 20 million.
Oh no, sir. May not make kind what is there by 1.5 billion.
Million.
But what is written here near 1.501
if you understand
million.
numbers, you know, say, because numbers here are not
Obviously.
I'm not blaming you. You are reading what is
what
written.
Is there? I agree.
And I make sure say, my mom 40 say you can't
A billion. Very well. Very well. To the one is my kind. 1.501 million Ghana cedis to the statutory funds in line with the approved budget to enable them deliver on their mandate. This was occasioned by the non-performance of revenues, largely due to the global lockdowns.
Who gave you that authority?
So it's in line with the approved budget.
You've approved the budget. In the budget, no? Your projected number in the budget, Tio, say, our total revenue, let's say 53 billion cedis. Out of that, the 5% will amount to, let's say, 2.5 billion to other statutory authorities.
Yes.
Out of that, GRE and the correction, almost the FL retention.
Yes.
They take less than 3% out of the total revenue collected.
Yes.
What I say.
Yes.
So they will apply their percentage on it. This almost as 1.5 billion. Number my GRE biana. Where a borrowed fund. It's one who said because of COVID, now revenues anti-man perform. You come back to Parliament. That because time a year man is a long way no. Term sheets no now we can 1.5 billion can. Yeah, money disapproval to transfer 1.5 billion
to Parliament to MMDS.
Yes.
Being also said the payment of 1.267 million Ghana cedis to contractors to settle outstanding indebtedness to contractors that were programmed to be paid in 2020 with revenues collected, as well as ease the financial burden that arose due to the outbreak of the pandemic. Meaning that we're problematic.
Problematic. Well, no, we didn't. I give you approval to do all these things. What do we too many man? Because Parliament, as a member of the Finance Committee, me say member of the Local Government Committee, we did not give you this approval. And a common fund, so there's a formula to it. Formula no be more approval na ye indicate
more agree on
all
the formula.
The items and check the budget. Minister be any review every year. Obe review and or present another budget or account for the previous year's performance. Okay, we programmed to get less 53 billion revenue. Because of this and that, we didn't get a 53 billion. We got 40 billion. As a result of that, 5% of it is this.
Is this.
And to what me minister and say, I don't know can say about transfer so much. I call a assembly
because it should be 5% of whatever you collect.
It's a percentage on your revenue. You don't take a discretionary decision in your office without a recourse to Parliament.
To Parliament. And apart from this issue, which other issues now more?
Obi number sin bebre o wa. Uji tuma enyeyi. But na me can say in some bebre also me person me preempt because I was sit on the committee.
Okay.
Te me tra committee in this meeting no. Me na ka say.
Ele ka one pen am call honorable slide.
Me no hweka.
Mark your market document. You are marking with the paper.
Obi say kuta table. The status of utilization 2020.
Yes.
What be your?
Yeah, page 13.
Aquawabini.
Page 13.
Page 13.
Yes.
And
health response that supplies equipment and relief for health workers.
Yes. Total na was wrong. Obi send na wo.
And also 1.5 sir. 1.522.
1049.
Okay, no, so you that's 2020 budget
program.
Release and utilization 1.049.
What you say?
Yes.
It says you can no itemize ewase.
Yeah, that's true.
What the kambum. So kambo benye figure na ehye ho na. First one here 39.
39.
Second one here 2. Yeah. 2 million no.
Yes.
The other one says 40.
647.
Last one here says
361.
What kambum we suka ko so benya 1049 na wa. Ono so yasem foforo.
Numbers ning are they up?
And are they up? Difference of 2 na ehye ho no. Problematic. 2 na ehye ho no. Me na bisa me na me de card and back parliament. Obi we don't work come home.
But one can be a 2 na fa.
No one no one say you 2 where you bisa no question. Oko bisa na say fine. And no na obe committee na nima.
Na say a committee asem na work no. He would also appear before the committee.
Yes.
Obeba committee na.
And so reconciliation. And to see the work or head, we invite the head people.
Okay.
So the ministry will be there.
Okay.
And the other agencies
will be there.
So okay, the minister said he gave you 1049.
No, I want to know, sir, will the minister himself be present? That was our committee meeting him.
Well, I'm not going to send the deputy. We are talking about the ministry.
They have to answer.
I don't want to zero into an individual.
Very well.
Slide. It's by down the day, no be. Mami fast you can be a make some fufu. And no, the essence of a minister and be no or bad be just to
take the box.
People say, okay, it's a minister now, ma, maybe other businesses or no. You see the tabloid then to some until them I'm call fan numbers in being come so I bet you on you media yeah not ya don't and they refer all these matters to a standing committees to look into this matter. Yes, I'm my ample time say report to parliament first week in October. Yes, because parliament because recess next month.
Committees then reported to parliament.
Yes, our findings or no.
Okay.
So we have enough time to meet with all the agencies. Minister and some 1.5 billion.
What the
year then warrant and buy and date be na buy what type of activity now they undertake here. Ye any now you're satisfied and you're satisfied. We will report back to parliament so that the good people of this country will know that there has been proper accountability so that the investors and I said the donors will know say the money gave to Ghana was utilized prudently something fishy went wrong.
Went on. Mate, Obi Sly, what's your more consensus? Legitimate, no?
Obi, the kind. Me still I am in kakra.
Oh,
yes. To be honest with you, yeah, set precedent be one my mu. I am careful. I'm sorry to say this, Mr. Speaker. After every minister will per the standing orders to come to parliament with a statement. Now, members of parliament has right to comment on the statement. Now, it ends there. Our right as a member of parliament. And apart from statement that minister here, 16 good questions were for the minister to answer. 16.
Apart from the one on COVID, no?
Apart from the statement, me colleague Sheila Bartels, NDC for there. Let me have bo. Only bisa questions, 16. Yamin charge me order paper no. And me the urgent question number 3. Who free Vincent upon Asamoah Doma West. The start here from Godfred Sedu Jasau, Wa East or NDC MP. Miss Sheila Bartels Ablekuma North MPP MP. Mr. Sylvester Tete Botiano English Abam from MPP MP. Mr. Edward Abambiri Bawa Bongo MP. Then urgent questions. Then Mr. Vincent upon Asamoah Doma West. Mr. George Kweku Reket Hagan, Cape Coast South or NDC ni Mr. George Kweku Rickett Hagan ebiom 2 questions enra Mutala Muhammad Miss Teresa Ladi Awuni. These are questions 16.
Bond, they be a bond, not that day.
Yes, but I don't know to me beside bond one sem. Who beside petroleum prices one sem. Now want to be beside COVID-19 related questions. What prevents you from asking? Because we say no, who will right to ask any detailed question that you want. Obi, yeah, government expenditure, income and expenditure, year on year is captured in the budget statement. Look, Minister for Finance or G approval, no what this busy funds. The state, through the Auditor General, echo to agencies, departments, and ministries to do the final and detailed audit. In the affair, the committees, the Baba Auditor General Juma. I'm disappointed in the ruling of the Speaker.
The Speaker ruled that
this statement should be referred to
2 standing committees.
Yes, but because
Health and Finance.
Obi,
I'm sorry,
please,
I'm not.
please.
I'm not that up. One Speaker, Constitution here clear. Article 103 mandate a committee of parliament to inquire into any other matter.
No, but you see, I'm disappointed in the ruling of the Speaker.
Okay.
Because
I agree with him.
No, yes, I'm disappointed. My disappointment, can't I express my disappointment? I can't express my disappointment. I'm disappointed in the ruling of the... Look, Obi, and expenditure of COVID, it cut across so many ministries, departments, and agencies in this country. Local government, me a member of the local government committee. Now, MMDs.
I'm going to refer document to me now. Say audit.
I know your internal audit report. That's a different matter. But me just say COVID-19 expenditure Speaker would have ended up. Education committee, they should be there. Local government committee, they should be there. Health committee, they should be there. Finance committee, they should be there. Government assurance, they should be there. He will end up taking the whole parliament to go investigate this. That's the kind of work the Speaker did. And the finance committee they help for. And they do local government for some end there. Look at this. Look at the confusion the Speaker has brought to the parliament. Now, Obi, who is auditor? The parliament looking into other matters, no? Auditor General Koyene Juma. Look, you see, at one breath, he was quoting from the figures of the minister from the budget statement. You have the budget statement. Detailed report is in the budget. Auditor General will audit it and bring it to parliament. The good news about the laws at what parliament is that the Public Accounts Committee is chaired by an opposition member of parliament. Now, are they in a confusion way? What is it? It tells you the mens rea. Now, will be so. You was standard procedure. The boy money obi. Now transparency no on mining constitution.
But that's his point. Say, there the audit report. No, it will be a public document.
A public document.
It will be.
Now, mo parliament. Mo abaimo. You see, obi. Ya yet na se nipa di sebi. Na kuma so ade. Edro obi so nko ade mre ni ho. Edro bia breso a emre ni ho. Enti adwuma ya mo dia look ena make say or the confusion about parliament. E dey na mo betumi aye. Or the confusion about parliament. Now, you were expecting the Minister of Finance, or buy, you know, Anka Veronica Bucket, maybe Echo procure Veronica Bucket, no? Now, Minister, the Okoto, you know, the buyer. My goodness, what are you telling us? As if we are in a Stone Age times. The laws of this country are no longer respected.
Which law?
Inti waji Parliament and wababeji Auditor General Juma. Awo and obi a typical example. Audit committee report about Parliament. Speaker Reformer. Local government committee to deal with all the MMDs. Fantastic. And the committee through its chairman, Honorable Jemfi, invited the Director General of the Audit Service. And they had a very good understanding of the procedure to help the committee to do it. Fantastic. And so, SMBC was assembly there, internal audit. Now, Speaker Reformer, say, so the audit committee will say, the Auditor General, the details of government expenditure is captured. Those budget statements, the allocations are there. So they are traces. Then the Mukotana committee, no finance minister, they are no back show. Mima education for saying, me my local government for saying, I say, and one of our can't show. The details of an audit you want to see, you can't get it because it's none. You Juma no. Mama can't crunch your who or my mo. Nipa big power. Into kwan boni bi opefiso be fast on wasting everybody's time. It's a waste of everybody's time to say what is a committee. But waste your time. It should be told in the face.
You thought, sir, after the answer, the statement given by the minister,
it's enough.
It ends there.
It ends there. Wait for the Auditor General's report.
But he says that will come maybe in 3 years.
So what?
Time.
That is the problem we have in this country. You don't change it by saying that you do the wrong thing. Call a spade a spade. Look, you see, governance. It is not because Kenuforiata and Yakufado. Now, more breast no, now Auditor General's report no, about every week. Does it come every week? Mutina by mu 8 years no, now Auditor General's report, never every week. Never every week.
Asempa
Never every week. You see, nobody is running. Obi, you see, look, this document, yeah, when you go to the committee, Obi, when you go to the committee, is the releases the minister did to department and agencies and one of the bremo. Then you budget no more. The one who follows to make sure say release now me the bre NYA. Say Munfanko ye COVID-19 related activities no. Asomo the na those details and now be say bibi woman but minister need warrant that in so. It's an exercise in futility. Waste of everybody's time. And the speaker head. Because sabi me my parliament hono I've seen on many occasions a minister for one reason or the other or missing the schedule to answer questions in parliament. Now I'm missing one. Now the speaker go to the floor saying, one ma will stop doing business with you. Can you imagine this? And the speaker, your friend is saying, get funny school feeding.
And Ghana buffer stock.
Buffer stock is okay there.
Buffer stock no.
Okay
there. Sir, Okosrao.
Okosrao.
Or the third in command.
Obi, look, you didn't know what diagro my own. Inti enra mimiti hono. Finance minister this statement in buy. Ma memes. Ekasa ho. Okasa ho. Nyina wie no. I thought it ends there. Now what refer? Let me see. Health committee, local government, education, government assurance, public accounts committee grant for munka. Now if you swap parliament in a committee of a whole, you can investigations. Me see do local government as well. The committee on health and finance, they don't have oversight responsibility by the standing orders of parliament. They also bend there. The chunk of the money also went to your friend saying trade, even trade. GEA, they had part of the money. So trade committee, almost where could be. How then the rule of law you couldn't anymore say you see it say. Because in the name of what? That time, you call a spade a spade. Obi, Emrana ye dibu Ghana maino and share nipa baku for nsa. Uhun prew. Ahoya, uhun prew, ahoya. Eno mudi esa ade no. But in any case, the speaker, the finance, no, parliament. Some omoma ebio. Finance, parliament. Some omoma ebi. I don't know buy no. Man can say parliament the AG no. Say ni ediko ekoton you ha. Ekoton. I'm saying my parliament.
Allocation
for COVID. All of them.
You see? It's the over Auditor General Juma. I can ban no die nim na ho ya ntimu yes ade no. Now see parliament. Me dey be call Dubai. Me dey be call tons you ha. Me dey be call here way. Me dey be call Veronica Baka. Yen fa dey nyina to so. No, but enya proper. It is not well me teach you for answer. But the point is that Obia outie yem bia nim say what the speaker did. He heard.
I refer you to
what so who were good Auditor General? What capacity do you have?
By your Baba Slide, your understanding of
it is not proper.
Your understanding of parliament
has a right to go into every matter.
Then no understanding of that.
Your understanding.
Yes.
Auditor General. Or yen ejuma wia. It will bring it to you and you attack you. I have not attacked anybody. Now they will.
Honorable.
No, don't go there. Don't go there anymore. Because for me,
you can attack the process.
The process is flawed. Me dem wa ye no enye. Aden.
Maybe a speaker do
me can't speak as I have not talked about speaker. I have not talked about speaker, but Obi. bia na otie yen obi otie ye bia nim say ade enye speaker and as a parliament sa na yebeko no your reason say auditor general's report ebeche for that reason yen si emranity ase sa na muka che Ghana for
no but you don't find anything good in his point, sir. Come what may, at the end of the day, some of any minister you want to call,
Yes.
the minister will come and tell you what you already know. Or about the allocations are the various agencies, no, which you already know. Don't mean call any further because agencies need your procurement or only hobby. At the end of the day, the right institution to get you the details you want and the audit service.
I hope you. One say fine, so be no picture.
Yes.
And I mean, my name, baby, on energy, fear. Say, but in the choice of words, no, baby, remaining our advice him say next time when you're very careful, you can attack the issue. But personalization, we could be some say finances and better. I say a ministry, no,
yeah,
and any year can as a person because I had a institution. So I say a institution, yeah. What I say. Say you invite Ken Forata. Say on my account to COVID-19 fund to us. And this fresh information 1.5 billion. Almost say a year such a transfer. Can him a fresh information to us. He coming to Parliament to not review a lot of new information to us. The 1.5 billion American wants to me. How would you know? Say such a transfer 1.5 billion, so we invite them to find out say whether they receive the money or not. It will my source document, primary information, to lead us to investigate the matter and to put all these things to rest once and for all. Some ministers now for way budget ben almost almost transfer 1.5 billion. Quote the budget paragraph to me. Kawunim unim sumini by any sika. But information we no. What I say, or no now, what may lead information to do the investigation proper. What I say, and to who have necessarily say, what my information may say is not consistent with our laws. Nobody gave you that mandate, Article 2522, and we have the powers under Article 1033 to do this investigation or inquiry. Who have any day? Kasa
but honorable in this young fan say who invited for the other call assemblies I don't know which minister you would invite but I say to ascertain whether assemblies nensa cancer mo be invite
the minister
being
who presented this document,
the finance minister. Okay, in the finance
the
minister
document. It's the minister will provide further information.
Okay,
the 1.5 billion I gave 500 million to get fund.
Okay.
500 million to health insurance.
Okay. 500
million to this are semi-common fund.
Okay.
These are the warrants.
Okay.
And they will provide those receipts and the utilization of it. And the matter ends there.
The utilization will be provided by
the agencies because I'm no receive.
Okay, get fund money at the
end.
So we be provided utilization now. Will it be that detailed info now? Say Auditor General koyene investigation will be hono. Bibi sa na mo be expect.
It depends style na institution but here in the presentation.
Okay.
My more typical example. Time I turbo gas no. Wonim say Minister of Energy. Omo spend 10 million a bridge.
FM.
We no omo say anya Minister of Energy for na say mutuaka. I say highways for na den. Ituaka. Omo so muntua. I say gara gas for tua. Omo so muntua. Intebe outstanding figure e wo mu nyina books. We invited Minister of Finance, we invited Minister of Energy, we invited Ghana Gas. We sat on a round table. Why they say O2SSC we did a reconciliation. So problem I agree community ECG for nyina wo ho. Into obiaka we see we do nyina no. They did a proper reconciliation. Omo say transfers and lifting so my nyina no. Ya say Minister of Finance Elizis can say ye wi no ene obi ehu the position. Ye hu be a Canadian. So when you careful when they pay the document energy Minister of Energy, you see the 10 million there. And then they also reporting say outstanding debt. I say how is food here. we need to bring finality to certain matters. And think accountability and transparency, no, I don't know be problem. When you committee the trans years, way. And then what is some common what you want and commobium? A employment committee which did this work. I was a member then. Ebasana na institutions na nya omo asumdue na de asawre embassy obi no ware embassy no na de odi obi ka no because o hwe trade debtors ombusum ebi asandi more than 4 years.
Okay.
A part of my property. Me was no. A kakra unte menye. It's all written off.
Me senior or a member of the finance committee.
It mean who?
Nobody is running away from accountability.
But then the day, no, minister no. I speaker say is very grateful. And they will make themselves available to answer any further questions.
No, but that's my point is that Obi. Yeah. Asama meaning okay.
No, personalizing issue. No.
Me personalize. No, but you see.
Those who are saying they are very withdraw.
Richard. Look, Adian enya Obi. No, Adian enya. Adian
also grateful to Mr. Speaker.
Okay.
Or see any time I be inviting Obeba. Other institutions say they are ready to respond to those queries. They are putting their house in order. Your mom invitation now will give them the roadmap. Information here piano be provided so that will bring this matter to rest.
Mate
Obi
Sly
Mami kan adie de enya na enye na I still stand by the point to say motivation de ye emwa Ghana
pesika mama na koso
o pesika mama na koso sika ya this bezi mama nya mo de kra de da mozu mu ba yanka obi anya ne de ministry department and agency obi anya ne de Obi ye wo kwan a ya fa so ahihye oman sikasem ya kontabuo ne ade eno nche so bi be sorry ene to circumvent the process enye proper ena me bi say ene chunk of the money per the way no call local government, and it's a committee responsible for finance and health thinking say COVID-19 health related matter basika na buy no ebi kwa call transport ebi call housing. So what are you doing?
You invite you to the committee.
Over invite local government committee.
No information to come and provide us those details.
It's Obi. And now ufre GE say car business minister Emma mu part na fi I invite trade committee say wo mumra ufre local government for or a member of the local government committee. Into there is no better na him. Obetina local government for what as work or finance for. Or now a friend is agenda 111. Sika no be ko ho. Under works and housing. And also now we Obi enye proper. Yen kan no krenchre ye ho. Minister amaye details say abanyina ye details a e wo budget mo. Wo chichire oman a eye mra ye nyina ya chihye. And they say na wo yes our investigation ya. Wo yes our investigation ya. Na expenditure no. Na look Obi, the minister will not go beyond this same information.
No, the report to the banner question no be discuss. Only can you show more pay.
Look, you see they are more ye. So it's and parliament will kwan say tumi hwehwe bibia mu.
Yes.
And cases said that police ID. Now
you are in charge of the pest.
So police ID no alcohol oversight. No alcohol investigation no. Me catch yourself yes criminal investigations. Criminal investigations. No alcohol say any matter including criminal investigations. No alcohol say criminal investigation go and take over. Go and take over
any matter before any court of competent jurisdiction.
You see on a say criminal matter your investigators on a call before a court. Well, so please the president are setting
yes,
Mwa Obibia. You don't do choose and pick. Government expenditure and the budget. What kind page 7? The minister made it clear. Say Oji to me if parliament no dia nejuma. Nejuma no ye nyina parliament no kura na hihye mra say ejuma kuo we NCH
na onko yen hwehwe.
Onye hwehwemu no fa meto parliament anim. And now say me pentem see obi a wo wiase nti say ejuma kuo na ya hihye kura no.
But even before auditor general ben ejuma the substantive issue say why transfers bia without recourse to parliament.
And no match show. Say Enra minister answer 16 questions. You can file a question. Look, Onwamu or Satikasa.
It's one of the tools.
Yes.
One of the tools.
It's Obi. The ebe boa or mine. So when we say transfer,
I know,
what do you mean who you say? What do you mean who you say? What do you mean who you say? What do you mean who you say?
Internal audit report.
What do you mean who you say?
Local government committee or member.
No.
Juma a separate accounts committee here. But because they have a lot of backlog to clear no.
Okay.
So say local government committee is in one.
Oba just say public account committee no be general when Juma do public management audit internal audit queries management letters look different thing the okano what him say Juma local government no MMDC
you be investigating more
over investigating why Obi asemo ka ho asemo no management letters. Management letters from the municipal, metropolitan, and district assemblies. So the internal audit unit, they brought a copy to Parliament, and the Parliament said local government has a direct oversight responsibility over these MMDAs. So, it doesn't mean that financial malfeasance will not be investigated at public accounts. So there won't be an obi. A Ghana run the year juma. Sabi. What time we do no in America? Obi ye juma. Emran some of the ye juma. And not just we share the penny in Pewasam, we will process Messano. And only the person moyano. We share the penny most women Pewasam. Now can minister miss one opportunity and give a reasonable reason why he could not appear to answer questions. Now a man warn and say, one ma won't do business with you again.
Very well. So we started MP Botiano Englishy. I'm from earlier Mote Honorable Richard Champon MP Bia East constituency Enka Ekosiisen Suni Haya Sempa